All right, hello. Welcome, everybody. We're here for game 2 of the day, game 8 of the week. I love you guys. Always enjoy spending time with you. But I cannot say that I'm that disappointed that I'm about to wrap up this week. 14 games last week, 8 games this week. It's been a fun ride. Still got the Final Four and championship game next week, but once again, just like last week, I need some rest, man. I'm looking forward to getting to bed at a decent time tonight and sleeping until I want to tomorrow. But until then, we got one more game. St. Peter's Peacocks and the North Carolina Heels. 74-70 is my prediction. Get your prediction in. Don't tell me later, oh, I thought they were going to win this one. I thought this was going to be the score, da-da-da. Don't tell me that later. Get your prediction in now. Let me know what you're going with now. I got the Peacocks covering the 8.5 point spread, but they will lose. Most of the time, these spreads have not been covered by the underdogs very often. I'd have to look at that for sure, but definitely for the games we've been calling here lately, the underdog has not covered. Of course, not won. 4 in the house early. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Just hoping that St. Peter's can make a game of this one, man. If they can make a game of it, that'll be good because last game turned out to be a blowout. Guy got mad that I wasn't calling the game anymore, that I was talking other stuff. And it's like, yo, bro, listen. It's a blowout. An absolute blowout. All right, we're off and started. North Carolina wins tip-off. Let's get it going. Uneducated Sports Talks in the house says, let's get it, big homie. My man, always good to see you, brother. Let's get it, says Colton. Ray, come on, you're late. I'm always late. Peacock, barkeep. You got one job, man, says Majorson. Bacot, I said Bacot. Peacock. He spins, puts the baby hook up, misses, but he does draw the foul. St. Peter's coach arguing a little bit, but nonetheless, Bacot's at the free throw line. 18 seconds into this one. Puts North Carolina on the board first. First free throw is up and in. I'm not ready for you to leave for a while again, LOL. UNC 74, the Peacocks 75 on a buzzer beater. Ooh, the upset pick. Yeah, true. Appreciate that, Colin. Yeah, we'll be back on Saturday for the Final Four and then Monday for the championship. And then I might be gone for a bit. 2-0. Both free throws made by Bacot. St. Peter's having struggles on the entry pass there. Steal by North Carolina. It's a big key here early on. You gotta at least be competitive first 4 or 5 minutes or so. That's when you're the underdog like this, 8.5 point dogs and a 15 seed. Got to keep it close for the first 4 or 5 minutes. At least kind of get your feet wet and make sure that you can compete. You start to get confident if the first 4 or 5 minutes, if you're only down 2 or so. I'm back. Always good to see you, Bruin. Thanks for being here, my friend. Tar Heels 93-72. Oh, I hope not. I haven't left a stream early yet, but that'd be tempting. We'd probably finish strong, though. Go Peacocks, says Preston. Another blowout I'm predicting. Please, no. I have a dentist appointment Monday. Ugh. Well, not this Monday. It's the Monday after that. Do you have a dentist appointment that Monday? No games. No, we'll be here next Saturday and the Monday after that. 2-0. North Carolina with the lead. Peacocks missed a shot there, so we're going the other way with it. Missed a 3-point attempt. North Carolina with the miss. St. Peter's with the rebound. I have to familiarize myself a little bit with this St. Peter's team. I haven't called them yet, unfortunately. So this is my first real look at the St. Peter's team. Obviously, I know the story and know a lot about Doug Edert. I got to learn the rest of the team. As Drame misses a 3-point shot, his brother's on the team. That was Hassan Drame with the shot. They also have Fousseyni Drame. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Fousseyni. What a name. Up and in for the Tar Heels again there. That was Caleb Love. Had an excellent day the other day. Career high 30 points against UCLA. Huge reason, probably the reason why they got the dub. No USA versus Panama. Watch along, laugh out loud. Man, it's been a pleasure watching the tourney with y'all. My man, Beezy Biz. Appreciate that. Means a lot, man. Happy to do it. I'm sure people are happy to be here too with the community. Another missed shot by the Peacocks. They're getting some good looks, and the shots haven't been terrible, but they're just barely missing here. They're called foul on the defensive end for the Peacocks. Fans don't like it. Players don't like it. Let me see what my honest opinion is. Absolutely not a foul. Not even close. A little bit of body there, but it was drawn by UNC. That's not a foul. Not a foul. No. Announcer agrees. That's Leaky Black on the take. Only averages 3.3 points per game here in the tournament. 5 on the season per game. Leaky Black was supposed to be one of their best players, and he is not panned out in that regard. I don't know. Maybe some North Carolina fans will cut me off on that one. I thought he was. Appreciate that, Beezy. Peacocks is such a fun name to say. Peacocks! Nope, I do have practice Saturday with wrestling. Noted. I think it'll be Saturday night and Monday night. But if you got to do stuff, you got to do stuff. 3-point shot there made by North Carolina. They're up 7-0, and this is St. Peter's largest deficit of the tournament. This is not what you wanted if you're a St. Peter's Peacock. Man, oh, man. The Twins seem to be pretty good. Yeah. They are 5th and 6th leading scorers on the St. Peter's team. Game's rigged against Peacocks, LOL. I don't know about all that. They looking rough, man. Looking rough. Like I said, I wouldn't be too concerned. Like 7-0's bad, but a bad start. But they've had really, North Carolina's defense hasn't really done much. The Peacocks have had open shots. They're just not drilling them. So, and the shots have been on target. It's just not falling so far. So I think they could climb back into this one, but we'll see. We'll see. Please don't get ugly out of hand first half, especially. Go Tar Heels, says Bruin. There you go. Tar Heels and Duke in the Final Four. Yeah, my buddy said they would like, and if he didn't have to wear protection, I don't know. But if you're still going on there, I will let you know. If you have time, I love you, baby goons. I'll be here, LOL. You only got a couple streams left. Can't miss them. There you go. Yep, only 2 after this. 2 more streams after this. Saturday and Monday. Man, oh, man. I feel like last year, maybe it's because I called some games with Phil. So when you're with somebody else, like I said, you get to conserve a little bit of energy because it's 2 people talking. So you're not talking as much and being as energetic, Yeah. And it's just, it flies by quicker because you're actually on the stream with somebody or whatever. It feels like this year has been a little bit more taxing. Could just be that I'm 1 year older too, though. Appreciate you, Colton. How can you stand to watch basketball? Jeffrey, I like college basketball. Pro basketball, I get you. I feel you on pro basketball. But college basketball, I like college basketball. Then he's gone for a while. Yes, gone for a while. No clue when. No clue when I'll be back. I really don't know. I wish I had an answer for you guys. I'll be back every now and then. Probably call a baseball game every now and then. Not a good start. Come on, Peacocks. I'm with you, Coach Blaze. So I guess you're rooting for them all together. I definitely want it to be a close game at least, so we can call something interesting. But I kind of want North Carolina to win. North Carolina Duke Final Four. That sounds a lot more appetizing for next week's streams. But the story of the Peacocks winning today and going to the Final Four, I'll be down for it. I don't know about you. I feel like the Peacocks can work their way back into this thing. I think you just joined. They're getting open shots. They're getting open 3 balls, and so I'm not too impressed with North Carolina's defense early on. So I think if they can just start to hit those shots, they'll be good. But sometimes it's just not your day, and there's a lid on the basket. We'll see. I got some cash on him. LOL. Oh, nice. To cover or to win? I'm assuming to cover. Another great look on the alley-oop. And a bad miss there by Daryl Banks, their leading scorer, at 11.5 points a game. Leading scorer has 11.5 points a game. That's not great, but that just means they're a very good chemistry team, and they all, kind of contribute. So they need a couple quick baskets. Yeah, could have had one there, man, wide open on the alley-oop. Whoa. Daryl Banks' dad's crying in the stands, I guess, because he's elated to see his son in the Elite Eight, I think they said. What's your baseball team? The Tigers? Yes, sir, my friend. What about you? Indians? Reds? I'm saying Reds since you're a Bengals fan. I like the Reds. I don't like the Indians. Missed shot there by North Carolina. We're going the other way with it. Peacocks with the ball. It's over, says Michael. Tough start for Peacocks. Edert for 3, misses. Another good look, though. I'm telling you, North Carolina's closing defense has not been good so far. To have 0 points is all on St. Peter's because they're just not making their shots. 9-0. I'm calling it right now. St. Peter's will come back in this game. Maybe not in the second half, but here in the first half, it's not going to. Some people might be thinking it's going to get out of hand early, and points in the paint is alarming. They have 6 already, does North Carolina, but another good look. Peacock, I mean, either they just really suck at shooting, because this is my first time seeing them play, or today's just not their day so far, but the looks are there. They have maybe have had 6 possessions or 7 possessions, and every possession has had a good shot, a good looking shot. And they're making good choices on the shooting end. They're just not hitting them. Hey, Ray, what up, Cooley OSU? Always good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming back. This isn't too surprising. I figure their luck would run out. Even though I want them to win, that Duke UNC will be good. Couldn't have said it better, Garrett. Could not have said it better. But I wouldn't call it luck. I would say that. I won't call it luck, man. When you beat Kentucky, Murray State, and Purdue, bang! 3-point shot in the corner, up and in for the Peacocks. You definitely have had a little bit more than luck on your side at that point as a 15 seed. But I know what you're saying. I think you kind of just use that as like for lack of a better word, kind of thing. Their run will end or something like that. Foul on Bacot there on the rebound attempt. Just hoping they can at least be competitive, make this a game. The Reds, nice. One of my really 2 Reds players and Pete Rose probably would have been one of my favorite players if I was alive back then. But 2 of my favorite players growing up, Pokey Reese. Some people don't even remember. Even some Reds fans don't remember him. I don't see why. I love Pokey Reese. Pokey Reese, it was so crazy to me. It's still crazy to me to this day. I know this sounds like I had never seen him play, and I'm watching back, and it's like I was watching tape of myself. I was probably only like 11 or 12, but his stance and everything from the way he approached the plate. Yeah, like does anybody play baseball? Who did you most look like at the plate? So this was crazy to me because most of the time people emulate somebody they saw and liked. This instance, I'd never seen Pokey Reese play. I'm watching a game. I'm like 11 or 12 years old maybe, and Andy wore number 2 if I'm not mistaken. I think he wore my same jersey, number 2, and he approaches the plate same way as I did. Puts his bat against the plate same way I did. Kind of runs into, gets comfortable on the plate same way I did. And then everything, like his hip, his posture, the way he would kind of wiggle his bat a little bit, everything. I was like, did this guy watch me play a baseball game? This is literally my stance to a T. Everything he does. His swing was a lot like mine. He was the same kind of hitter as me, line drive hitter. It was crazy. I always loved Pokey Reese from that day. And of course, I love King Griffey Jr. I don't know many people that lived in the 90s that didn't like King Griffey Jr. He is King Griffey Jr. gets disrespected. When you look at lists online of best baseball players of all time, I feel like Ken Griffey gets so disrespected. I see him as low as 19, 20, 21. I've seen him lower than that. And I know there's a lot of good baseball players, but on both ends, I don't know, man. Just finished a study guide for my history test this Tuesday, LOL. Ooh, there you go. Hey, procrastination at its finest, baby. Get it done. Go Cubs. Hey, I like that. I was so excited when they won the World Series. Why don't you like the Indians? They're in the division. They're in the Tigers division. If it makes you feel better, Colton, I don't like the White Sox more. I really dislike the White Sox. Carolina choked a 20-point lead to Baylor. Good point. Good point there. Nice one, Beezy. Wow, St. Peter's hasn't scored a point yet. Now they got 3. There you go, 3. I'm back, Ray. What up, Mason? Man, it looks like he stole someone else's beard. That man, yeah, I like it. I like the style. Speaking of beard, slip my beard, my My beard update. Sucker's coming in, man. Love it. St. Peter's momentum shift? Yeah, I like it. Bang! Never mind, they just hit a 3. Yeah, not luck, just riding the momentum. Yep. I think that's what you were saying anyways. Ray, I'm catching a flight in like 10 minutes. My man. Have a safe one, Luke. Another good look for St. Peter's. That time they can't put it in. I'm telling you, though, great shot selection that they're getting. It's just not falling for them. Manek down low, misses. Rebounded by St. Peter's. Are you old enough to remember when the Reds had the nasty boys pitching for them? No. That is before my time, Jimmy. My soon-to-be ex-father-in-law talks about it all. He's a Reds fan. He talks about all that stuff. Johnny Bench all the time, the nasty boys, Joe Morgan, all those guys. Edert 4-3, another good look. This is a bad miss again. And I hate to keep repeating it, but I mean, they've taken like 10 shots so far, and every shot has been open. That one a little less that was a little bit further out, kind of not courier range, but a little far out. So it's more understandable that one was open. Chris Sabo is my favorite. Sabo. I used to wear swimmer's goggles when I played as a kid to be like him. Nice. Have you ever played catcher? I have. That's an interesting story in itself. I played every position in baseball at one point or another. I've only played catcher one game. Our starting catcher was sick or something. I was like 13. I was playing rec. It was rec ball. Somehow I got away with playing JV baseball and rec. I can't even remember why I was able to do that. Drive here, good dish inside. Another good look for St. Peter's, and they make it this time. It's 9-5. They're hanging in there. So long story short, I think the main guy was sick, and the other guy got injured running bases or whatever on a double that he hit. And so they were like, does anybody know how to play catcher? We didn't have anybody. And I was like, it can't be that hard. And it really wasn't, honestly. I'm not trying to downplay catcher. But I thought it'd be an issue when people swing that I would have an issue catching the ball. It wasn't near as hard as I thought. Like if they swing and miss, it wasn't near as hard as I ever thought it was. And I actually, it's crazy to me. It's one of my favorite sports stories. Two times somebody tried to steal on me. Two different people, fast guys too. I threw both of them out, one at second and one at third. And I'm like, that's awesome. Like I've never played catcher a day in my life, and I throw both guys. They didn't try to steal the rest of the game. I was I played shortstop most of my life, but I played a lot of third base as well. So I had a rocket arm. I don't have that great of an arm, but you learn if you play third base, you learn how to make sure you get the right line drive kind of trajectory on it to where it gets there in a hurry, And so I kind of brought that with me that day that I was the catcher. I will say one bad thing though. This is what ruins that day a little bit. 12-7 to score, by the way. North Carolina with the lead. Bacot lost the ball just now on a spin move. What ruined that day was because I didn't play, because I never played catcher, I wasn't wearing a cup. I was a shortstop, man. I didn't need a cup, I don't know if you guys wore one at that position, but I didn't. And my pitcher threw a slider, and it got me, man. it got me where I didn't want it to get me. So that I regret. Luckily, it didn't hit where it didn't hit in the worst place possible. It hurt for like it kind of was one of those things where I thought it was. I panicked during the first like 2 seconds or so, and I go, "Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be," because it didn't hit where it could have completely. Coast to coast, Banks with a terrible looking layup there. 12-7. You start to see these things like from mid majors and smaller schools, like no I'm about to say D1, but they are D1. No prime, Power 5 kind of. I don't know what they call it in basketball. Major? I don't know. No big school would miss a layup like that on a breakaway. I'm not trying to down St. Peter's. They've had a great run, but those are small telling things like that you notice. But yes, I have played catch up. Honus Wagner, what best of all time? Definitely not biased because he was a Pirate. There you go. Most people say Barry Bonds, or someone along that line. Barry Bonds is usually what I see the most. We're going to commercial break, 12-7. St. Peter's hanging in there after a 9-0 start for North Carolina. That makes sense, says Colton. The steroids area. Yes, that is where honestly, like, I still love baseball, but really, really, really why do people do that, man? It's for money. It's for money. They want to keep their contracts. They want to continue to perform, but it's just bull. It's bull. Ken Griffey Jr. got lost in the steroid era. Well, that's one of the biggest things why he should get more credit too. Like, that's a good point though. He got lost because other people were, Barry Bonds was one of the most obvious things, because the year that he hit 73, I think it was, or 72 home runs, the year before that, he wasn't, like, how do you make that big of a jump? You're like going towards the tail end of your career, and then all of a sudden you're hitting 73 home runs. Come on, man. You could not have been more obvious. You'd think he'd strike out on purpose or something every now and then just to try to hide it a little bit. Exactly. Jimmy says, make peace. Nice defense. Headed to New Orleans. Why am I not surprised? Luke, now you're going to New Orleans? Man is going to be gone, then come back and have a huge beard. Oh, yeah. I don't know how, if it gets too long and it looks silly, I'll probably shape it up a little bit. But so far, I still like it. Nice. I'm going there for spring break, Luke, says Coolio OSU. Dibble was a beast. There you go. Nice help defense. Yes. Catcher is so fun. I only played middle, infield, and catcher. My favorite position was probably center field, honestly. It's hard to mess up anything in center field. Unless you're it's hard to mess up. Like shortstop, I was a lot more nervous, for, a bad hop or something like that or whatever. But center field is just like a blast. I made highlight catches all the time. I loved it. Nice. I could cover a lot of ground. Catcher was too damn hot. Yeah, that was weird too. That was weird putting on that equipment. I never put it on. People they had to wait for me. The other team did, because I was like, I don't know how to put this stuff on. People were helping me and everything. My eyes keep closing. LOL. It was a lot harder to put that on. Oh, did they really? You're that tired, Colton? I'm good right now. If St. Peter's can keep it a game, I'll be good. Let's go Tar Heels. No more cringe Peacock stuff. Peacock. Played college ball? No, I did not. I was pretty good. I say that about every, my junior year, I hit, I want to say it was 15 home runs. I played 2A ball. So we had a short field, and I hit inside pitches to left field a ton. So I tell people all the time, with my senior year, I struggled. I think I hit 4 home runs, and my average went way down. We played 2A ball. I think I hit, it was like 412 my junior year, and I hit like 364, I think it was, my senior year. But I struggled, man. I thought I was going to get like some small college offers or whatever if I had played better my senior year. But like, I probably wouldn't have gone anyways. I wanted to go to not a big school, but I wanted to go to a bigger school than I didn't want to just go to college just to play ball. Like I think people make that mistake sometimes, Not down on people that do it, but some people get accepted into like a small baseball program or whatever, like a small college, and they go and they know that they're not going to be a professional athlete. They just want to continue playing baseball. I think that's a mistake. Although the degree at different colleges are holding less and less weight, but like, I just personally in that situation, if I knew I wasn't going to play professional ball, if you told me, hey, you can go to, Spartanburg Methodist College, which is a small college here, or you can go, and play baseball, or you can go to Clemson and get a, little bit more, what's the word? A degree that people that don't know the South Carolina area would respect more. I would go to Clemson in that scenario and just not play baseball, 17-7 now. North Carolina on a 5-0 run since that break. Bacot with the rebound off the St. Peter's miss. The most satisfying thing is gunning someone down who is sleeping on the lead and don't get back to the bag in time. Haven't done that before. That'd be awesome. Obviously, I didn't play much, but I have been part of a hidden ball trick. But I got to be honest with you, I don't like those kind of things. I think it's just cheap. Trick. I like trick plays, but I like trick plays within the limits that aren't like those kind of trick plays. You know what I'm saying? I guess there's not much of those you can do in baseball, but in football, they do that thing too in football where the guy acts like he's going to the sidelines or whatever, and then he stops and is wide open on the pass because nobody's guarding him. I think that's cheap. Couple misses out of North Carolina. We're going the other way. Edert on the drive with his left. Misses. Manek with the rebound. Good defense by Manek. I played rec catcher a bit. It's hardest the first time you do it, but it gets easier. I thought it was so much fun. I think I had a lot of fun too because I didn't have a lot of pressure. I didn't feel a lot of pressure. I'm the third. I'm the third option here, and I wasn't even an option before this game started. So what could possibly, nobody's gonna get mad at me if I suck at this. But I was pretty good at it. Oh, and I forgot about that. There was the left fielder. There's a guy around in third base or whatever, and the left fielder threw it to me or whatever, and it was a pretty bad throw. It was like a quick one hopper, and I caught the one hop and tagged the guy out. So I forgot about that play too. Peacocks. Okay, enough with the baseball tank. This is a talk. This is a basketball stream. Luke, mind your business. I'll put you in timeout. The poor boy, says Colton. If either team could capitalize on all the missed chances, they would be up by 20. Yeah, no joke. St. Peter's had so many open shots. We're halfway through the first half, 17-7 to score. Ball ends up in Doug Edert's hand. Swinging around. St. Peter's down 10. Only 7 points in this first 11 minutes. They're on track for about 28 points this game. That is not going to get it done. Go Heel, says Jack. Mid-major says, well, no, not mid-major for the big schools. I used to play baseball. We had an amazing foul on the play on St. Peter's. We had amazing coaching players. It soon became too much, and I did not play next season. Then team drama came, and one coach betrayed the head coach, and that was the end. That sounds like high school sports at their finest, my friend. A little bit political, man. What's up, Goose Sports? In the house. Friend of the channel. Please do consider subscribing to Goose Sports, man. Love that guy. He's awesome. Really nice. Really nice. We got a good genre, man. A lot of nice people in our genre. I like it. What up, Goose? Hope you're having a great Sunday, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to New Orleans for Final Four, Ray. You got to have a big beard, man. I'm thinking about it. If it looks silly, I don't want it, though. 19-7. Shot made there by Puff Johnson, one of the coolest names in the tourney. 0 points in the last 4.5 minutes for St. Peter's. We've said this over and over again during this tournament coverage. Droughts, man, a lot of droughts. They've missed their last 6 field goal attempts, and this does look like the game so far where they're just gonna, kind of walk away out of the abyss here. You serious? Says Jack. Luke, that's cap. You're not going to get accepted because of that PFP. I was able to get the gear on in like 30 seconds, LOL. I was bad at it. Yes, Jack, I run a business. You do not, Luke. God Kong says, real men play Major League Soccer. Hot. What up, Al? What up, Randy? King Randy, what up, my friend? Let's go Peacocks. Plus 8.5. Bing bong. Bing bong, says Michael. That's what I picked in my pick, but it's not looking good early. Down 19-7. Another miss out of the Peacocks. King Randy's back. Also, you said you're leaving in 10 minutes, but now you're going for Final Four, which is on the 2nd of April. I don't know who knows, man. Luke has plenty of time. Luke sent me videos and stuff plenty of times of him being at places, so I don't know. Bro, legit Peacocks can't score on offense. No, Tar Heels, man. Come on, says Jack. I can't really watch the stream on this one because your scoreboard is ahead of mine. Uh-oh, Michael, that's no good. That stinks. Is there a way you can pause any of those two things or no? God Kong, where has he been, man? I don't know. I always worry about God Kong's health, and I always worry about God Kong when he's not in here. But usually he just had something he had to do or something came up. He does he that happens every now and then. So I'll think positively. St. Peter's with the ball down 21-7, 3 touchdowns for North Carolina, 1 for St. Peter's, and then they just got a safety. It's 21-9. Your scoreboard is ahead of mine, right? Man, what's going on? Dang. How am I ahead of y'all? Yeah, y'all must be. I see what you're saying now, Jack. Your scoreboard is ahead of mine, Ray. Thanks, DirecTV stream. I was about to say it's got to be something on DirecTV or something or whatever y'all are watching. That stinks. Ray, how many cheerleaders did you date? Did you try to pick up any with your opening line? I play at double A ball. My average is .086. My coaches Luke and Colton say I have potential. I didn't get many cheerleaders. I think I dated 2. Yeah, 2 cheerleaders. I really didn't get a ton of, well, I had a high school sweetheart for a long time. I dated her towards the end of my sophomore year, and I dated her the rest of my high school time. But like I said earlier, once I got into high school, man, I was attractive, I guess, especially for a small school. We only had 89 in my graduating class, but I guess, that's when height started mattering for those girls. North Carolina added a 3-point field goal. They're up 24-9. What a blowout. 41 in the house. Please do hit that like button. We're going to commercial break. All right, let me do some rapid fire here. If you notice him snoozing back to the bag, have your pitcher pitch out and gun it to the base. I like it. Back in the day, trick was when a streetwalker and a John hook up. We need to make layups. Could be leading if we made at least 50%. Who are you talking about? St. Peter's? The price of college tuition is ridiculous. I can see taking advantage of a scholarship and going to a small school for a year or two, then transferring to a bigger school if you aren't going pro. I agree. I do like that part, Brandon. I do agree with you there. I say that, what was I going to say? Darn it. Yeah. I say that, go to like a tech school or whatever. That's what I would like my son to do if he does want to go to college. Go to tech school the first 2 years. I've been tricked before by this with Tom Grossi. So it'd be dope if this is the real Tom Grossi. Good to see you, brother. That's awesome if so. Quite possible it's not. We've been tricked before here on the channel. Somebody had to tell me. Let me know, by the way, anybody in the stream, if you can, I don't know if you guys can click on this person's name and let me know. I always like talking to fellow creators, obviously. But I got tricked last time, so I don't know how deep I want to go into saying hello to Tom Grossi, because last time I did it, somebody told me it was not the real Tom Grossi. But if it is the real Tom Grossi, always blessed by your presence, bro. Love your content. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, Colton says it's not. Ray, it's not. Yeah, see, this person's done that before. Tom Grossi has rated my channel before, so it's like, and I am at the size to where he could probably easily find me, especially since we're in the same genre. But yeah, now I'm starting to get cautious of that stuff. I can tell it. All right, about got swung on by tagging somebody on the helmet. LOL. No way you're the real Tom Grossi. Nah, he's been in here before for a raid, but St. Peter's looks flat so far. It's like they are just happy to be here. That might be the truth. Nah, they're just missing their shots, man. I guess they're just not a good shooting team. This is my first time seeing them. Come on, Carolina. One of my brackets has 3 fours, Final Fours, and Carolina's my other one. You tell me I'm Joe. One of your brackets. Okay, got you. Ray read the catcher in the rye. It has nothing to do with AA baseball. Who is the best running back in Michigan football history, Ray? That'd be Tim Biakabatuka, my friend. What's up, Grossi? Not him. Ray, tell Tom Grossi. Coolio, hello. What's up, Goose? Says Jack. That is the real Goose. I can confirm that. Man, after this stream, I'm going night, says Colton. There you go. Me too, brother. Yeah, I'm going to call it an early night tonight, man. 8, 9 o'clock, I could go to bed. Although sometimes when I do that, I can't get to sleep for crap, and it actually backfires on me, and I don't go to bed till 2. And Rogers was a wuss, says Al. Hello, says Coolio OSU. My dad literally runs a business, right? I know your dad might. I thought you said you did. Yo, what up, Ray? What up, Michigan, man? Is that the real Tom Grossi? I'm confused. LMAO. Nah, it's not. Colton told me it's not. What's it called? Says Coolio. Luke, what's it called, Luke? Your scoreboard is ahead of mine. That's crazy. Come on, DirecTV, get your stuff together. No, boo heels, says Michigan man. Good game so far. I don't know about that, King Randy. I don't know about all that. Jack Wright, says Colton. Best running back was a guy named Tommy Harmon. Oh, that's a good one, though. Tom Harmon's a good one. Wait, didn't he play quarterback? He played quarterback, didn't he? Maybe I'm wrong. Number 98, I know that. He'll be back for football for sure, LOL. Yes, I will. 24-9, Heels looking good. Yes, good start for the Heels for sure. SPU is in trouble. Yeah, they are. Could not get off to this start. 9 points in 14 minutes of action. North Carolina with the ball now. Long 3. Looks good, and it is. Bang! On fire. I knew that. You ever see those shots that you're just like, you can tell with the confidence he shot it in. He had good posture on that, good form, and then it just looked online and the right distance. I knew right away. That was love on the make. 8 points on the day. After a 30-point effort against UCLA, 27-9, tripling them up. Inside, another close miss by St. Peter's. North Carolina fouls them on the second attempt. They'll go to the line for 2. LMAO says, Steven, the friggin' Peter. Can't believe Manek has 10 points left. All he's going to do is stand at the arc. Manek with 10, Love with 8. So that's 18 of their 27. They had their run, but this game ends it all. Yeah. Hey, we'll get North Carolina and Duke, though. That'll be good. Especially with the way both of those teams are playing. I have no clue who's going to win that game. And I really have no clue who's going to win Kansas Villanova. This will be an excellent Final Four. One of the best I can remember in a long time. As far last year, who did Baylor play in their Final Four? Because I know it was Gonzaga and UCLA on one side, and that was excellent. Who did Baylor play? I feel like it was a little bit less fun. Who's got that answer? Let's see who gets that answer first. Who did Baylor beat in the Final Four last year? UNC going to win it all? They're looking good. You look taller on stream. Yeah, I know. I wish one person a year ago was so shocked when I said 5'6". They were like, dude, I thought you were like 6 foot. I'm like, I think it's the angle because I'm kind of pointing up. I wish I was 6 foot something, but I get girls no problem. It'd be so easy. I sound cocky saying that, but it's got to be easier. I get girls okay, like I get pretty girls at 5'6" every now and then. Surely I can do it at 6'2". Nice stream, says King Randy. Appreciate you, my friend. Number 3 out of 89, I'd hit it. Wait, number 3 out of 89. Wait, what are you talking about, Alan? This is my friend here in South Carolina. He's my workout partner. Number 3 out of 89. I must have been talking something different earlier. 924, good Lord. Yeah, what a blowout here. If UNC wins, it's all I get. 4,800. Whoa, Guy Kong is looking for Freddie Adu. LOL says MSU. 89, I had 1,500 in my graduating class. Oh, that's what he says. Okay, there you go. 89 was my graduating class. Yeah, 1,500 in your good Lord. 89. We've had a lot of people pass away out of my graduating class. I want to say 4 people. Out of the actual 3 for sure. I think 3 actually. That's a lot though. Out of 89 people, and I'm only 34. I hope so, but I don't know. Nova looks great, says Jack. Hey, Tom, says Jimmy. It's not him. Ray, it's not. Thanks. Geez, Charlie Hills are beating the crap out of the Peacocks. Yep. Grossi, Ray, nah, it ain't. We're not that lucky today. Never knew that's cool. Good job, Ray. Thanks, Colton. St. Peter's playing in the game is like Michigan playing against Georgia in the playoffs. You had to bring that up, didn't you? But hey, there's still time. There was still time for Michigan, too. Look what happened. Freaking Peter. St. Peter's is done. Yeah, it's not looking good. 30-13. Corner 3. Miss. Down 17. Can't have 9 points at almost half. They're at 13 now. Let's go Hill, says Michael. No Grossi, Ray. Pay me to participate. I want UNC to lose. Not going to happen. Not this game. 32-13 is now the score. Let's go Hill, sir. I'm not like an NBA. I got to try my best to even pay attention to the game because you guys know I like to go off on rants and tangents in a 19-point game. I'm not like an NFL super fan, but is Lamar Jackson both a quarterback and a running back? I get confused about that a lot. He's a quarterback. Can't wait, but he runs a lot, yeah. He's about to break Michael Vick's record already for most rushing yards as a quarterback. A record that Michael Vick thought would stand forever. Can't wait for UNC and Duke, Jack. That's going to be awesome. That confuses me too, says Jack. Sorry. A 15 seed looking like a 15 seed. Yeah, definitely today. Yeah, it's over for him, man. Thomas Harmon was what they call a halfback. Oh, there you go. What they call a halfback. Nice. A lot of people like it when underdogs win, but the problem is you often eventually get blowouts when the better teams don't advance. Yes, I agree, Brandon. That's why I said that the Sweet 16 was it Sweet 16? Yeah, Sweet 16 was pretty good. The games the other day before these Elite 8 games were pretty good, and that's because there were no 12, 13, or 14 seeds in the Sweet 16, which is really rare for none of those seeds to be in the Sweet 16. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right on that stat. Me ready to end Coach K's career. Ooh. Gonzaga, says Beezy Biz. No, not Gonzaga for Baylor. No. Jack, what a way to go out, says Michael. Houston and Michigan Man says Houston. Thanks, guys. That's interesting because I don't remember that. Houston was in the Final Four last year? Wow. I think they beat Syracuse. I know. Yeah, I think they were in that region, the top right region, and they beat Syracuse. And yeah, wow. Man, Houston almost made it to back-to-back Final Fours. I didn't know that. Man, oh man, I just wanted a good game, says Coach Plays. Still don't know how my man can get in other people's chats while doing his stream. This dude is like talented. Yeah, me too, man. This is terrible. 34-13. North Carolina totally dominating St. Peter's. St. Peter's looks just baffled. They look baffled. Like, they don't know what to do when they catch the ball inside 2 feet from the bucket and stuff. They look like they know they're going against a very athletic. Athleticism's been the issue. I don't think it's necessarily Manek's take. I don't know if it's a height thing necessarily. It's been a lot of athleticism. All right, let's go rapid fire. Tommy Harmon played halfback. Thank you, Al. I was wrong. Girls be obsessed with the boys' height for real. Yes, they do. Unfortunately for me, it would be a Hollywood inning, says Jack. This is a cool channel. Thanks, Bletcher Report. Appreciate that, my friend. But not the girls Ray dated. Love the vids. Thanks, Michigan fan. Appreciate that, brother. 89 people in your class. Yes, 89 people in the class. Thanks, Alan. Sorry, I'm sorry I didn't understand that. Of course, Justin Moore is hurt and can't play in the Final Four. That stinks. That really does stink. The videos are great, right? Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that, my friend. If Nova don't get that one player back, I think it's going to be hard for them to win. Yeah, it sounds like he's out, apparently. Ray, you're religious. St. Peter rests on the 7th day. They never do well on Sundays. That's a good one, actually. I like that line. And now I can't touch Villanova because of that. Yeah, that's going to be trouble. No Justin Moore. That's their second lead to score. How are you? I'm doing well, my friend. How about yourself? LMAO says, Jack. I want to – okay. Luke, you're in timeout, bro. See, Luke, this is why you can't say stuff like that, Luke. He gonna be mad at me. He gets all pissy when I put him in timeout and stuff. He's lucky I don't block him with stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that. Philadelphia rules cheesesteaks and Villanova. I had a Philly cheesesteak when I was in Philly. It's good. I like Philly a lot, man. I did. Cherry blossom trees in the spring and all the history and stuff and the Rocky steps. I'm saying all the touristy things, but still had a cheesesteak. It was great. LMAO rests on 7th day. I thought that was a really good one. Michigan blew a 17-point lead. That's Michigan. This is North Carolina. ATL is better than Philly city-wise. I disagree, Jack. But I've only been to both a few times, or I've only been to Philly once. This is a game. I don't know about all that. It's a game technically, by the definition of. Air ball there by Bacot, rebounded by the Peacocks, down 19. They're getting peed on. You sure about that? Says Jack. Well, they beat Purdue. Yes, they did. And Kentucky and Murray State. We can start quiz time early. Laugh out loud. Now, I'm trying to catch up with the chats really quick. I thought about that because there's 2:23 left in the half. I'm trying to catch up with the chats right now so I can start quizzes. Someone please tell me WTF Villanova is going to do now. They're not a deep team. Yeah, they're not. That's a good point. They're in trouble. Right, forget number 3 out of 89. When they blocked you at Rikers Island before you transferred to Alcatraz, what number were you assigned? I think 4. Now they have no bench because I'm sure they're going to start this Daniel. We're going to see. Still a week away. That's already confirmed, though, that he's out. Bacot with the slam, 36-15. Yeah, no joke, Coach. Annihilation. Yeah, it is. Carolina might end Coach K's career. Was that school opera school, says I'm Joe? No. Just a regular public school. We only have 2,000 in the whole city, I think, or in the whole town. This is so sick, says MSU. They look like a St. Peter's name team would look like. I like it. Hey, Coach, what up, Bruin? Oh, bro, he's saying the coach. Never mind. Luke, so you're in the airport right now? He said earlier that it said the other day that his plane had Wi-Fi. You mean Duke, says Jack. North Carolina love it. They are dominating. I wanted a better game, Sarah. I got to call this disastrous performance. 36-17, 124 left in the first. Meanwhile, I can't believe this freaking Peter down 20. It's ugly. 13-34. Hoping for Kansas versus UNC title game. I'll take that. I think I'll take the title game no matter who's in it after St. Peter's is eliminated. UNC blew a 25-point lead. Never know. That's Baylor. This is St. Peter's. Oh, yeah, Jack says, Sarah, Caleb loves draft talk. Will skyrocket after this tourney. He's looked great. Going the other way after the steal by R.J. Davis, blocked by the Peacocks. One of the few things they've done right, down 19. LMAO butt whooping, says Jack. Baylor's better than Peacocks, haha. Guy got rejected by the rim, LOL, says Majorison. Luke hit the airplane mode, switch on your device. Bro, what is this, says Colton. It's not basketball. At least it's gone by fast. They're 1 for 10 behind the arc is St. Peter's. I don't get how a team like, remember when I said at the beginning of the game when they were down 9-0 that, mark my words, they're going to come back here in the first half? I'd be wrong. I'll be wrong on that. I don't get how a team like Nova can have zero bench. Yeah, it's a good point, though. I said that during one of my, maybe you're there for it, during one of my, I think their round of 32 game when I called it. I said, man, Nova is so deep in their first 6 in terms of like their first 6 guys score a bunch of points. And then I looked and there's a huge drop off to like the 7th guy is like 1.6 points per game. So they are not deep. Is Nova playing KU? Yes, they will be playing KU. I had Nova till the injury. This is Duke's turn to lose now. I agree, Alan. I agree. Duke has looked great. But I think North Carolina's looked the second best. Kansas looked good today, but they haven't looked that as good in other showings. I would actually even said that before Nova had the injury. I was still going to pick Nova because of the experience and the coaching. But as far as who's played the best in this tournament, I would put, and North Carolina, you can make an argument that North Carolina would be ahead of Duke. It's close. It's neck and neck. I'm going to go Duke has looked the best, then North Carolina, then Villanova, then Kansas. Only because Villanova's defense, though. Their offense hasn't looked that great. Sing more opera? Not yet. I don't know if I got the energy for that right now. Yeah, in the Final Four, Luke is acting a little weird. Yeah, I put him in timeout. Oh, okay. He's going to be mad, too. Oh, okay. Man, Luke is always weird. Yes, he is. I mean, it's not like KU has the horn of plenty on the bench, LOL, but they do have Remy Martin. We have nothing. We? Who's we? You're MSU Spartans, it says. This guy's got to go. See you, bro. Oh, what's up, Satorian? I saw you in SG1 games. Oh, nice. They're going to be able to rest all starters in the second half, LOL. I don't know about all that. Basketball, you can come back a little bit quicker. I don't know if they're going to do all that. The stream is fake because you will always just read wrong. Like, dang, reread it, right? You got me there. You watch SG1 games? I've seen his channel before. Oh, yeah. I saw you in his comments. I just realized that, too. Anyone think Nova can win without Justin Moore? I do. I think they can. Oh, yeah, I like the video, says Jack. Laugh out loud 50 deleted messages, LOL. Sup, PewDiePie? That is not the real PewDiePie, obviously. Ray, you only need 6. That's deep enough. Say who? Says, fill in your own punchline. Says Al. All right? Says Al. 47 in the house. Never mind my prediction below. That ain't going to happen. But UNC will win. We're at halftime. Let's go ahead and play trivia. PewDiePie trolling pathetic. All right, let's play trivia. Stop this screen. Share this screen. Cancel. Sport Gold and their 500 advertisements. Let's see. Let me see really quick. What do you guys want to do trivia on? I'll let you pick. Well, I mean, I'm sure everybody's not going to agree, but I'm just going to see one that catches my fancy. Try to make it about anything. You can do basketball if you want or sports or whatever. But if you say basketball, don't just say basketball. Make it specific. You know, I need something specific to search. We did history yesterday. Jimmy says football. That is not specific. Trivia on movies. Not bad. Let's try movies. Movies. See what we can find. Let me share that screen. Yeah, Michael said movies and shows too. So movies it is. Brian's in for some trivia. Nice. We here for it. Can you name the movies from the portion of their posters? Let me see how big they make it. Can you guys see that well enough? Give me a yay or nay. Can you name the movies from the portion of their posters? Well, I know I can make it bigger, actually. Duh. There we go. I know y'all can see that now. Let's do that. Can we name the movies from the portion of their posters? It looks like all scary movies, though. No, it's not all scary movies. All right. Yeah, we're going to play that. So as soon as I see one answer, we will go. Silence of Lambs, we got. And we are playing. We got 6 minutes to name 24 movies. Silence of Lambs is good. 1 for 24. Terminal, 300. All right, Terminal and 300. Maybe I'll try The Terminal. Nope, not on there. 300 is on there. We're good. The Terminator, Gone with the Wind, Dirty Dancing. Oops, that's not the one I want. Come on. All right, there we go. B is no. Terminator is correct. Gone with the Wind is not correct. Not on there. And what was the other one somebody named? Dirty Dancing. Thanks, Joseph. I'll put that in right now. Dirty Dancing, Footloose, Citizen Kane. Footloose is on there. Dirty Dancing is not on there. And Citizen Kane was not on there. Stinking advertisements. I'm so sick of those. Sporkles. Aviator, Wizard of Oz, Face Off, Godfather. Aviator. No. Wizard of Oz. No. Face Off is correct. If you name something and you see that I don't say it, keep putting it on there because I got to keep going back from screen to screen. Matrix, Breakfast Club, Twilight. Matrix is on there. Breakfast Club is on there, and Twilight is on there. Boom, 3 for 3 on that round. Good job, guys. Tropic Thunder, Saving Private Ryan, Back to the Future. Tropic Thunder, Saving Private Ryan is on there, and Back to the Future. Good to go. 3 for 3 again. Nightmare Before Christmas, Braveheart, SpongeBob Movie. Nightmare Before Christmas is on there. Braveheart is on there. And SpongeBob Movie? No. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood and Cube. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Not on there. And Cube. We got 324 left, and Cube is not correct. Friday, next Friday, Friday after next. Are you guys looking at the screen? Because I don't see anything that looks like any of those. From Here to Eternity, TSP Reports, Joker. Joker's not right. From Here to Eternity is not right. I tried Batman. That's not right. It's got to be something about the Joker. Maybe I'll try The Joker. No. All right, I'm gonna do Office Space. I think, yeah, that third one's Office Space. So I got that. I'm gonna try to help out a little bit because we've gone on a. Well, actually, I don't know anymore. So that's it. Toy Story, Top Gun, The Quiet Man. Toy Story, no. Top Gun, yes. The Quiet Man, no. 15 to 24. We got 9 left to get. 10 left. The Dark Knight, Behind the Green Door. Behind the Green Door is no. The Dark Knight is correct. 16 to 24. We need 8 more. The Big Lebowski and Face Off. I think I've done Face. Yeah, we already got Face Off. The Big Lebowski. Good job, Alan. Alice, I'm Too Young is not a movie. I think you're saying that. Alice, Beauty and the Beast. Tried Face Off. I think we already have it. Yeah. Alice Not right. Beauty and the Beast is correct. Got Braveheart already brewing. Goodbye, Mr. Chips, 1939. Al, are you just naming things? $18 to 24. We need 6 more. We got a minute. Butterfly Effect. The Wrestler. No on Butterfly Effect. Wrestler is on there. Good job. We need 5 more. 49 left. Got it. Got it. Silence of the Lambs, I got already. Run, Silent Run is not on there. Can you make Unknown bigger? I can't do anything with the size of these things. Oh, let me take that stupid banner off, though. I should have done that. AKA click on unknowns. Oh, maybe I can try. No, it won't let me. I'm tapped. Pulp Fiction. I'll try to get that answer in really quick. Pulp Fiction. Nope. All right, let's see what we missed. We missed 5. And it is Amadeus, which is second row, third column, there in the middle was Amadeus. Second row, fourth column was Lady Hawk right next to it. To the right of Beauty and the Beast would be second row, fifth column, or sixth column is The Fly. First row, third row, first column is Emily, Amelie. And then right below that is The Shawshank Redemption. That was pretty good. Let's see what we can find for TV shows. We were doing movies, Garrett. We're doing one more though. We're gonna do TV shows. Something about TV shows. Let's see what we can find here. This is probably gonna be. I don't think my internet's gonna hold this. Oh, this can be pretty neat. It's gonna give the opening clip of the TV show, and you got to tell me what TV show it is. I believe I can skip whenever we don't know an answer. The only problem with these games, 10 minutes is enough time, though. The only problem with these games sometimes is there's a delay between you seeing it and you guys answering it. I don't think it's The Simpsons, but I'll give The Simpsons a shot. All right, here we go. We'll start it. Simpsons is incorrect. I want to say it's Futurama, maybe. But yeah, Futurama. Okay. That's good. Next one. If you don't know right away, just type I don't know. If I get nothing but I don't knows, I'll know to move on to the next one. Space Ghost. I think that's what your answer for the last one, right? Community, says Max. That is correct. All right, what's this one? Alan got it right with Community as well. Walking Dead. I think that's right. Damn. Oh, I definitely know this one. Oh, did I skip 3? No, I didn't skip 3. Walking Dead was 3. If I skipped, it'll go back to it. Scrubs is correct. All right, what's this one? Yes, they have, Dante. What up, Dante? We're doing trivia right now. 51 in the house. I don't know this one that's on the screen now. Is it Walking Dead again? Surely not. No. It wouldn't do Walking Dead 2 times in a row. Are we going to skip this one? I haven't seen any answers for this one coming in. It's not Walking Dead, Jack. We tried it. Walking Dead's already been an answer on another one. American Horror Story. That sounds right, actually. That might be right, Max. Oh, no, it's not. All right, I think I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to go back one more time and see if anybody's got a different answer. Two Girls, Return of the Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. Oh, is that? I gotta type those kind of things. Fear the Walking Dead, Return of the Walking Dead, and Two Girls. Oh, it's Justified. I saw that. I went with that. Justified's good. This one's easy. All right, see you, bro. Idiot. Got 7 minutes left. We need 15 left. I hate the lag. I wish there wasn't a delay from when you guys first see it, because it's bad. It's like usually like 10 seconds at least before I get an answer in. Because I know you guys are going to know this answer, and I still haven't got any answers. Boy Meets World. There it is. Good job, Jack. All right, next one. Oh, this one's going to be hard. The following takes place. I'll let you know what it says, because you might not be able to see it that well. It says the following takes place between midnight and 1 a.m. on the day of the California presidential primary. No clue what this one is. Bruin says, I have no clue. I agree, guys. UNC and Duke will be good. 24. Two people said it, so it's got to be right. And it is. We have 8 out of 20. We got to have 10 by the time. All right. Oh, I know this one, I think. Good job, Colton. Good job, Harold. Colton said 25 and he changed his mind. Jimmy, good job. Good job, B-Dub. Breaking Bad. Oh, because I'm on that show. This one's easy too. Got 56 in the house. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Bones is not right. Not on this one. That 70 show is correct. Here we go. I do not know this one. The Outsiders. Oh, that. Satorian doesn't know this one. Sarah Connor. That's not right. Terminator. That's what I was going to guess. Yep, that's right. It's the Sarah Connor Chronicles was the name of that. It says it was Terminator Sarah Connor or whatever. We're not on pace to win yet. We'll be close to it, but because of the lag or whatever, we're not on pace to get all of them in time. So I may have to help out if I see one. I may just do one really quickly. There's always too long of a lag between when it first plays. I mean, it's been playing now for about 15 seconds, and there's no guesses in. No clue. I have no clue. Yeah, this one looks hard. Can't see the picture. I don't know. Yeah, this one's a little harder. I don't know what this one is. Skip. We're going to skip. I don't know what this one is either. Maybe they're getting harder and harder. Nice stream. Thanks, King Randy. Where can I watch in the U at K? I try Stream East. All one word. Skip again. All right. Will do. And Danny DeVito as Frank Reynolds. Man, these are getting hard. Burn Notice. Was that the last one maybe, though? I'm going to go back to that one and try Burn Notice and see if... Yep, Burn Notice is good. Thanks for that. Now back to the Danny DeVito one. I got an idea. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't think it looks older. Oh, nope, it's right. I thought it was older. All right. I'm going to let y'all look at this one, and then I'm going to skip through and try to guess some really quick from my own so I can. All right, so y'all got to look at that one. I'm going to try to skip some to see if I know any, so that we can maybe get some more answers here. I tried Big Bang Theory for this one, and that's not right. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. This is what I should have done, actually. I should have just shown them next and next, and then have I should have done that. Dang it. I messed up. I don't know this one either. I do know this one. The Office. You already seen that? All right. So here I'm showing you all right now. You can look at the screen right now, and I'm going to show you them one at a time. This is what I should have done. I didn't know you could do this. So that's that. I'm going to show all these. You may have answers coming in right now. I'm going to look at them in just a second. I'm going to show you all of the ones that we're missing so far, and I'll see what kind of answers you guys have. Little spider on the arm and that. We've already seen that one. Okay, let's see what answers you guys have. Full House is not going to be right. I don't think. Oh, shoot. I don't know which one. Third Rock from the Sun. Okay, I know which one you're talking about with that one. That stinks because I don't know which one. Yeah, there. Third Rock. We got 6 more that we got to get. 6 feet under. I'm going to try to make guesses on which ones you guys are talking about with 6 feet under, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know which one. Dang, I didn't think about that. 15 Prison Break. Okay. There we go. 15 Prison Break. This one probably. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got 15 now. 6 feet under, Arrested Development. Oh, there it is. Okay, you said 12 was Arrested Development. Oh, it is not, I guess. 15, we got that already. Phil, is Phil in the house? 6 feet under, The Dude with the Hat. Oh, cool. 6 feet under. Maybe it's 6 feet under. Nope. $12 was Arrested Development. We tried that. Earthworm Jim. Breakout. All right, let's see what we missed. I'm sorry, I probably didn't go about that really well. That was Boardwalk Empire. This is Boardwalk Empire. I didn't see anybody guess that, but I did. You have to keep coming from I have to keep coming from one screen to the next, which sucks. I miss having Phil on here for that. All right, and this one was Louie. Oh, I knew that actually. That's Bill Burr, isn't it? This one was Homeland. Let me know in the chats if you guys got anything right that I missed, like that I didn't get in time. This is Homeland. And where are the other ones that we missed? 12 was Arrested Development. I must have spelled it wrong, so that's my fault. I thought I double checked it. And the other one was Dexter. Shoot, I should have known Dexter. Game starting again. Thanks, I'm Joe. We'll get it on there. Boardwalk Empire. There we go. All right, that was pretty fun. I liked it. Why do I keep seeing Phil? Is Phil in our stream right now? I don't see him. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the game here. Stop this screen. Share a new one. Appreciate you guys playing. Always fun doing trivia. 38-19 is the score. North Carolina with the lead and the ball. Gamecast here. I'll do this. Share it up. I definitely should have got Dexter. That one's. I thought Dexter. I thought Dexter whenever I saw Breaking Bad at first, too. But put the screen on and we're good. All right, back to the game. Should have had Boardwalk Empire. All good. We did well. We did really well on movies. Kia ora, Christian. Good to see you, brother. You did miss the halftime game, Justin. You got to be here, brother. Brian says Dexter's my favorite, and I blanked. See, I've never seen Dexter. I've seen that intro before plenty of times. I've never actually watched the show. I think I watched it one time. Kia ora, my friend. You gonna fat lady sing in Peacock? Maybe. You sure it's over for them? Soccer final from up north, Canada 4, Jamaica 0. There you go. What do you use to broadcast your screen? It's called StreamYard, my friend. You can do a basic free subscription to it, and but it limits it a little bit with things you can do. I pay $25 a month, which is actually, it's not worth it though compared to the free. Really, the only difference is if you do the free puts like all these StreamYard like logos and stuff on it, and you can't like change colors and stuff like that and put your background and stuff like that. So there are cool things that you can do, but I don't know if it's worth $25 a month compared to free. I love StreamYard. There's just a few things that I really wish they would tweak, man. I wish I could move wherever I am. First of all, I wish I could do a green screen. They have an option to do a green screen, but it's just never looked right for me, and I have a green screen. Their green screen is just off. It doesn't work like I want it to. I wish I could do a green screen. I wish I could do cooler things with the scoreboard. It's hard to explain because people have tried to be like, yo, man, you need to change this and that. You can't do anything on. I wish you could see the screen that I see. You can't do anything. It's just a bunch of basic buttons that they already have preset. You know, I can make myself big like that. There's a half and half if I had a co-host with me right now. Then I can go back that with a scoreboard. I can go small with scoreboard big. I've actually never tried this. This is new, actually. It's all right. I actually don't mind that, but I think I'm too small. Most people have told me that and I can go without myself. Most people have told me they prefer me to be big like this. That seems to be the general consensus. They added some music too. You can do music. Good music. I use it every now and then. Gee, do you think St. Peter's got the jitters right now? Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed them doing a lot of things that I haven't got to see them play. I got to see them play the end of the Purdue game. That's it. And Kentucky into the Kentucky game. But they do not look like I would imagine they would have looked in those games. Drive on Manek, misses, does Hassan Drame. 40-20. What a boring game, man. I'm trying to make it exciting. We got trivia at halftime. I'm trying to give the voice, but it's just not that exciting. Leaky Black with the reverse layup, up and in, 42-20. Peacocks, it's over. I blanked on Breaking Bad, knew it instantly, but my brain couldn't function. Sucks when that happens. It's all good. Yeah, that stuff does. It does. It like the worst. I used to go to trivia nights on Tuesdays with my boys or whatever. And when there's a sports question, which I usually do well on them, but every now and then there's one that I know, and I can't think of it, and they get so mad at me because that's really all I'm good at. I suck at trivia outside of sports questions. Go Michigan hockey. What's that score, Michigan, man? Oh, they don't start till 6:30. Peacock coach's face says it all. Yeah, no joke. All their demeanor as a whole says it all. Nice. Thanks. It looks great. Thanks, King Randy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do love it. People really like getting their comments on the screen, man. That's usually where my streams stand out comparatively because I get jealous sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I've tried to learn OBS, which is the software that most people use, but I've tried to use it, and it's not as it's just a lot of work. Because I don't stream that much or whatever, I was like, I don't know if I want to go through the process of learning this whole thing after I've learned how to edit. I've learned how to do everything with all these different programs and stuff. I don't want to learn one more thing. And it's 44-20, by the way. Bacot with a mate now. But I do get jealous a little bit, and I probably will in the future learn OBS. They're supposed to mix OBS with StreamYard in the future, or with a stream called Melon, to where I can do everything that like Tom Grossi does and stuff like that with his graphics and stuff and green screen or all that stuff or whatever, while doing also the chats on the screen. And that I'm down for. King called your cast abroad. That's so misogynistic. 15 seed playing like a 16 seed. Yeah, good one. I knew it'd be a blowout. I didn't think so. I thought St. Peter's was gonna surprise some people because most people thought this was the end of their run, and most people were correct. Music trivia. I might think about doing trivia later on in the game. Honestly, if it continues to be a blowout. We are at a commercial break here. Is there an in-between setting? No. That everything I showed you was exactly what's on here. I can put the background on there. They're doing. See, the problem is that the StreamYard, they're one of the biggest in the business or whatever, but they're catered more towards like professional streams and like what's the thing that people do with we're at commercial break, by the way. What's that thing that people do for companies? What's that called? The main like where people hold meetings on. It's not Microsoft Office or whatever. That's one of the ones, but it's called something else. It's the main one. I forgot. I'm drawing a blank here. But anyways, they make it more. They're trying to cater more to professional people than like sports streamers or whatever. But I'm trying to tell them, I'm like, listen, sports streamers would get if you guys sports streamers and gaming or whatever, man. If you guys would Zoom, yeah. Thanks, Garrett. Thanks, King Randy. Thanks, B-Dub. Zoom, yeah. They make it like Zoom and like professional like that. And I'm like, it's cool, man. And people love getting their chat on the screen. But if they could really steal all the people, man, if they would try to figure out like a mix with OBS and StreamYard to where I could do really cool graphics. And you know how like on StreamYard, on OBS, when you watch other people's streams and when somebody subscribes, it makes a sound and shows it on the screen or whatever. That's what they need to do. They need to be able to mix OBS with StreamYard somehow. Or StreamYard just needs to do what OBS does on top of the chats on the screen and stuff like that. Because those things are dope. You can do a lot of things on OBS, like show your current subscriber count. The amount of subscribers that I could probably have if I should have learned OBS. Part of the reason why I didn't learn OBS was because I was worried my internet's not going to keep up with it. And I'm pretty sure I'm right that it won't. So I'm going to have to wait, I guess. But the thing is about OBS is you can show your current subscriber count, your subscriber goal for that day. I can too with the, like what's on the screen or whatever, but it's not as cool. They do that and people subscribe. And when people donate, it makes some noise and all that stuff or whatever. I wish I could do that. I might, because the amount of subscribers I would probably already have, because people just like to see their name on the screen, but the catch-22 to that is those are kind of fake subscribers. They just want to see their name, but they don't really care to subscribe to me. All right, let's do some rapid fire really quick. No, there's not. Me and Joey say hi to you. Hello, Joey and big sis Lisa. Good to see you guys again. Yeah, this is the end of the road for the Peacocks. Yes, they are going to be strutting their way back home. How about that? I'll be here all day. Boring game, great stream. Thanks, King. Really appreciate that, man. Joey's now 26 sports DVDs away from 20,000. My man, what a collector. What a winner. At least the Penguins are beating the Wings 6-0 right now. Good Lord. We're losing 6-0. Missing the touchdown, Michigan. Oh, yeah. That was fun. That's one of my favorite clips, man. That was a dream come true. Call that game on here. That dude has ram horns on his head. I think I know you're talking about Bacot. I think you're Bacot. That's funny. UNC 8.5. Will they cover? Looking like it. Looking like it. B-Dub. Why do you like me some? Why do you like this St. Peter's? Why you do me like the? Oh, I read that wrong so many times. Why you do me like this, St. Peter's? I see what you're saying now. Stupid. Sorry, that's my bad. I messed that up. I'm sure Dean Smith is smiling from the heavens, and so is Jim Valvano. Maybe. I don't know about Jimmy V. I don't know about all that. That's about all that is left, it seems, says B-Dub. What about a Kahoot? Says I'm Joe. I got hooked on the channel a while ago because of the comments. I think it's good for connection. Yeah, I think it's great. I thought about that. That's one reason. That's another reason why I stayed away from OBS, because I was like, I like this, man. People really like their comments being on screen. Yeah, agreed. There's like pros and cons for both systems, and I wish they would just kind of mix the two systems together. Zoom is correct. StreamYard's kind of cool for karaoke, but needs to get better. They just need to make it less. They need to do professional and like fun and entertainment. They're too professional. They don't have enough for entertainment purposes. Dude, South Carolina trivia. Your community lives in the other 49 states. Man, well, the Final Four, I guess, exciting with Duke. I think I'd be good at. I was pretty good at South Carolina history when I took it. Man, well, the Final Four, I guess, exciting with Duke, UNC, but man, I wish some new on the Rise programs were in it. Maybe next year. Maybe next year, are you? Obviously, we wish Michigan was in it, but dude, it's gonna be a great Final Four, though, man. I'm really looking forward to that. I am. Duke and North Carolina and Kansas and Nova. Yeah, sign me up for that. Wish Justin Moore wasn't hurt for Nova, though. That helped. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. My man, Majorison, appreciate you, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for donating to the channel, bro. Thanks for helping the weekend end strong here, man. It says, thanks for the entertainment. Make sure the barkeep doesn't get any of this. I ain't giving nothing. I ain't tipping out. $10. Thanks, man. We'll keep that on the screen as I read the other chats. What was I going to say? Oh, about that, when you said the barkeep thing, man, that's a little complaint I have about being in the service industry back in the day for 11 years. I don't mind tipping out the host stand if they are helping clean the tables and stuff like that. But man, a lot of times, my restaurant would hire like 16 to 17-year-olds. Have no problem with that. I was 16 when I got hired by the restaurant, but when I worked at the host stand, I worked my butt off. These kids be texting on the phone and stuff like that, and I'm like, I have to give them money at the end of the night. I already don't make a lot. I'm a freaking server at a restaurant. No, obviously I did it for 11 years, so I'm not knocking that job. I'm just saying we don't make a lot of money, and it's unfortunate. But it's actually a lot harder than people think. And I'm like, I already don't make a lot. I'm a server, and you got me tipping out people that. But yeah, I don't think that's what you meant by all that. But I just had to go on that rant. Al says, thanks again, Majorison, you the man. New on the Rise programs like Michigan. No, we've been good at basketball for a while now. Have you tried using stream elements? No, but it looks good. If I start streaming more in the future, I'll definitely start dabbling in other ways to make it more exciting for sure. I just haven't really put my energy into it because I haven't streamed that often, I was trying to work out my relationship and try to get my family, quote unquote, back together back in the day. And so I lessened my stream time or whatever to show that, hey, because that was the biggest issue, a big issue or whatever with us was how much I stream. And but apparently it was more than that, Ray, I don't need that 40 ounce. You were putting me to sleep with what you do in your yard. I still think the 1982-83 college basketball season is still the best season ever. I'm sure it was, Big Sis Lisa, but thanks again, Majorison. God bless you, brother. I'm sure it was, Lisa, but I wasn't alive for it, so I don't know. What's up, Jacob Sports Network? Good to see you, my friend. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Hope you're doing well. Got to check out your channel, my friend. Cheers. What a joke the last two games have been. Yeah, I agree, Jason. Not the best coverage here. I'm not even talking about the game, so I'll wait till somebody comes in and complains about it. 51-28. Make there by the Peacocks. Who is this, Jacob? He needs a ladder. I am back, Ray. I am donning my UNC victory dance, LOL. There you go, Jack. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. I'm down for South Carolina trivia. Nice. We might have to do some trivia later. I don't know. The Peacock fans going crazy here. They're down 23. So now I ask, how fraudulent were the past teams if UNC easily beat? I don't think they were that far. I mean, Purdue, yes, and Murray State maybe, but I think Kentucky was a good team. I think they just didn't have their best effort. I think St. Peter's played well in that game. I think St. Peter's just came out flat today. A little bit of St. Peter's coming out flat. A little bit of North Carolina doing things well. They're just so athletic. North Carolina is. Purdue would have been much better than this crap. Yeah, I agree. Touchdown in Louisiana. That was kind of fast, Luke. I don't know if you're telling the truth now. I'm gonna call bull on that. That's too fast. It ain't been but two and a half hours. There's no way you made it from California to Louisiana in 2.5 hours. Host used to give me the two tops all the time. I tipped her next to nothing. See, we don't get the choice on what we tipped out. We had a percentage we had to tip out no matter what. And they said, you're paying them to sit you. And I'm like, no, you're supposed to be paying them to sit me. I'm supposed to be paying them to clean my tables, and they're not cleaning my tables. Oh, my God, my stream is finally working, Ray. It's a miracle. There you go. I like it. Purdue's bad, and I live in Purdue country. I like Ohio State. wouldn't say bad. I wouldn't say bad, King Randy. Laugh out loud, agree totally, but Painter's team choke in the tourney. Yes, they do. A lot of Big Ten teams do. Luke touched down like down below his waistline. North Carolina is my second favorite team. That's going to be crazy, both in the Final Four possibly or in the championship, Sarah. What if they play in the championship? Keep looking, man. You'll find a good girl that will support your adventures. Maybe. I don't know if I want to. I really am. I really mean that when I say that. But that's the problem, though. A lot of times they find you when you're not looking. Lisa meant the 1882, 1883 season, right? I can believe it. Looks a lot like that Baylor game. I also wasn't alive for that either. Yeah, it does. I'm Joe. You're right. After this game, Joey is going to the time capsule to watch the final round of the 1987 Masters Golf Tournament. Joey doing it big. Another make there by the Peacocks. 3-point bucket. Bang! It's 51-31. They're trying to get hyped. Hate to see the run like this. I think will be Kansas versus Duke, and honestly, I'd rather have Kansas win over Duke. I like that across the board, Billy. Good point. Yeah, with Villanova's Justin Moore being injured, people in the stream have said that he's not playing next week, so that would be big. He's the second leading scorer on the team. It's not good. Oh, Ray, Laugh Out Loud, Jacob Sword Network is my other channel. I hopped on that account to like the stream. Oh, appreciate that, King. Made it back from Kentucky, by the way. Awesome to hear, Billy. Good to see you're back safe, my friend. True, except UNC will not blow this lead. I do not think they will. Heels rocking, says Armand. Yes, they are. 82-83 Wild West season. Back in the day, baby. We got a fast jet. You lying. You lying this time. Laugh out loud. Finding you is a problem, says Majorison. No, I don't want. Yeah, it is a problem. I don't want them to find. I don't want a girlfriend, so I don't want them finding me. I just want to chill, man. Maybe take a girl out on a date every now and then or whatever. But my problem with that is I'm too honest. I would be honest. I'd be like, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. And most girls are like, you're not. Most girls still believe in the fairy tale, even though they're half the reason why their fairy tale hasn't happened. Somehow we got 71. How did we get 71 in the stream all of a sudden? It's a 20-point game. You would think usually it gets bigger in the stream whenever it's close. Michigan scores. Woo, already? Dang, it's the beginning of that game. Didn't it start at 6:30? I'll take it. They are, dude. Hope they end Coach K's career next weekend. Ooh, a Duke is something you flush. I like that. That's funny. Let me guess a personal fighter jet. LOL, says Garrett. You know it. Coach K, Bill Self, Jay Wright, and Hubert Davis. That is the Final Four coaching staff. Some good ones there. Could Michigan ever be considered a blue blood? I'm going to say no, Garrett. I'm going to say no. I think if Beeline would have stayed, yes. I think the answer would have been if Beeline would have stayed, yes. But I just don't have the same kind of faith I have in Juwan. And to be a blue blood, you got to really, really, really be consistent for years and years and years. Most of my life, Michigan basketball wasn't good. Definitely wasn't Sweet 16, Elite 8 appearances, championship game appearances good. Outside of when I was really young for the championship, they won in 89. And 92 and 93, I think, were the Fab 5 runs. So I was 5 and 6 years old for those and 2 for the championship run. We were good back then. And we've been good here since 2000, really about 2011, I think it was, when we started getting a little bit better. Just kidding. I haven't touched down yet. We are in Texas right now. See, you're lying. He's trolling this time. At NFS, Hubert Davis is a first-year coach. Yeah, I think he was just given the list. Roll trivia. We might probably in a little bit. Here's Heels will send Coach K into retirement in proper style. A Duke is also a punch or fight, right, Ray? Like duking it out. That is a true statement. Luke trolling again. Hi. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom first time out of these first two streams, or out of these only two streams. I'll be right back. And if I break the seal, what could happen from there? 51-31 remains the score. North Carolina with the lead. See if I can find where I was in the chats. Okay, Ray, I'll send you videos. Bet. St. Pete, you got better send them soon, or else I'm not going to believe them if they don't come out right away. St. Pete was trying to come back, says Dante. You said you were in Louisiana, Luke. I better see a welcome to Louisiana sign. I don't know about all that, Dante. They only went on a little run there. Michigan is not a basketball blue blood. Michigan State can state a stronger case. Speaking of cold states in the union, may I present my wife's side of the bed? There you go again. I agree with that, Aldo. It's looking pretty over, dude. I'm thinking so, Jack. Quick, cheat on the homework, says Michigan. I like that. That was good. Who did you pick to win? I picked North Carolina to win, but my score is way off, 74-70. I thought St. Peter's was going to surprise some people today because most people expected this to be the end of their journey, and I thought they were going to be competitive, but I was wrong about that. Unless something changes drastically. B-Dub's laughing. He picked UNC. I think I did indeed. Thanks, says Michael Paul. Sup on tap. What up again, Goose? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, brother? Potty break, says King. Indeed. Or it's not too far, says Dante. Definitely want the Tar Heels to win it all. Beautiful state. North Carolina is a beautiful state. I agree with that. I think that they can get the sound to 10 or less. They can do it. I don't know if they. I don't know about all that. It's over. It just ain't. It hasn't been their day. That's why they got recruited to UNC and you didn't. Who are you talking to? Okay, Ray, I pissed my pants. All right, Luke. That's good to know. We're at commercial break. It's 51-31. 52 in the house. Good to see everybody. Really appreciate you guys being here for the ride, man. 14 games last week. 8 games this week. 22 total games we've covered. We got 2 more left on the slate. Saturday of next week and Monday of the week after that. 24 total. All the way into the championship game. Hey, Ray, I'm back. Sorry for leaving. Trivia was too hard for me. What, did it leave you stressed or something? You had to gather your wits about you? Dang, man. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm starting to crash a little bit, and I thought there was like 7 minutes left in the second. There's still 10:56 left. Ugh. All right. Come on, Ray. I'm going to sleep soon, man. I thought there was like 7 minutes left. I'm not gonna lie. Welcome back, sir. Sup, says Coolio SU. I'm still here. I'm just resting my eyes. Yeah, I'm about to be right there with you, Colton. Colton, you want to come on and just cover the whole thing? I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Then it's NHL playoffs for me on May 1st, Ray. There you go. I might watch them, honestly, Jack, because it's not like I got anything better to watch at nighttime. Certainly not watching the news. I'm assuming the Red Wings aren't in it. I'm just kidding. I know they're not. What team should I root for, Jack? Give me a underdog team that had if I watch the NHL playoffs, give me one team out of the Eastern Conference, give me one team out of the Western Conference. That's an underdog, but not a complete underdog. A team that's an underdog that could win it, that you actually think has a shot. I'll let you know if I'll root for them or not. Ray needs to break out the cocaine. Yeah, no joke. I got coffee, but it's done now. I think I'm down to my last sip here. Man, that is one thing I don't like about beards is like sometimes I can feel whenever like something spills on it or something, but there have been plenty of times where I didn't even know anything was on it, and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh, man. I thought it was more noticeable whenever something's in your beard or on your beard. Colton's mom ended her timeout. Nah, you got this. Ray's going to go from watching the stream to watching the back of his eyelids. Yeah, no joke, man. It's weird. I don't know how to say it. I'm not like I'm not tired, sleepy tired, really. It just kind of feels kind of like I'm checked out. I don't know what it is. Fatigued, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to call UNC the team down south from now on. UVA and UNC have a little rivalry, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do. Still watching, baby. Loyal fan. Thank you very much for the channel. Thank you, Hazy. I appreciate that. It means the world to me. It really does. underdog team from the East that could win it. The Rangers from. Ooh, I like that. That's good. I thought you were going to name some teams. I thought you were going to name some teams that I wouldn't root for. I do like rooting for the Rangers. I remember. Oh, that's cool. That now you say the Kings. That's cool. I like both of those, Jack. You know why? Because they played in the Stanley Cup in 2014, right? They played in. I know that because I lived in LA during that time. And they played in the Stanley Cup Finals. And the girl I lived with, she was originally from New York, so she was rooting. She didn't know who to root for, but she had to go for the Rangers. Who ended up winning that Stanley Cup, though? I think it was the Kings. I think everybody was celebrating, but I don't know if anybody knows, let me know who won in the 2014 Stanley Cup Finals and how many games were played. I think it may have been the Kings in 7 games or 6. Hey, Ray, during the offseason, you should just stream and do like a trivia night. So, Jimmy, this is a true story here. I really want to, in the future, I really want to just do like a trivia night. I really kind of want to do trivia videos, like maybe like, I think that could catch on or whatever. If I could just do random trivia videos where I go over trivia questions real quickly, because it's a video, so there's no like nobody I'm talking to. So just go over the questions really quickly, maybe in an exciting fashion or whatever, with a little bit of B-roll. And then at the end, I give the answers, and you let me know in the comments how you did or whatever. So you like maybe get a pen and paper or whatever, write down your answers, maybe 10 questions each video. And I really am thinking about doing that. I'm trying to stick with like a bar theme, like with On Tap Sports. So like, I think those would be cool videos and they'd be fun. They'd be fun to make. I think they'd be really fun for the audience. I think you guys would really like that because like everybody loves trivia, man, especially sports trivia. If you're watching sports, I would make it very doable, like kind of hard questions, but hard enough to where they're challenging but easy enough to where you actually feel like you could get the answers. I think that'd be really fun. And what it'd be I think it'd really work on YouTube if it could get going because so YouTube videos do better if they get engagement, a lot of engagement, like likes and comments specifically. And I know for sure a lot of comments would come in on that because people would want to tell you how they did, So I think that'd be fun. And yes, as far as trivia night, that's a great idea, and it's already something I thought about. I do want to do that. I cannot do it right now because I know it'd be. Sometimes I hate that I hate being so transparent because it kind of sounds like rude a little bit, in my opinion. But because it's like I'm worried that you guys think in your head like, well, you should just do it just because we're loyal or whatever. You shouldn't care how many people are there. But if I did so many trivia nights or whatever when I don't have a big enough audience, it'd be like this stream. Like I'm not going to get barely any subscribers, not a lot of money or whatever. And so outside of hanging out with my community, which is the only reason to do that, it really it would just get draining because and I hate to be like, again, that sounds kind of rude, but it's not. It's just the truth. Like I'd be on over and over again hosting a trivia night that I'm not really getting paid for or not, see what I'm saying, or growing my channel. So it kind of just be like I'm just in a situation right now where I just have no time to waste between Amazon and YouTube and other things that I'd have to be careful with that. But when I get bigger, I think that is something that some sports streamers and sports people in the sports genre have kind of overlooked, is to do something like that. That is definitely an idea I've already had. I'm like, man, if I had 100,000 subscribers and did trivia night every Wednesday night or Tuesday night or something like that, dude, people would love that. They would love that. And it would be with that big of a subscriber base, I would have enough. Even with 50,000, I'd probably do it. That'd probably be where I'd start at. If I had 50,000, I'd imagine I could get 4,000 to 5,000 people in those streams. The problem would be, I don't think we could do winners. I'm gonna get to everybody's comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think about all this stuff. But I don't think there'd be winners. I don't think I could give prizes or anything because it'd be too much of a hassle. People would say, people would lie, probably. people would lie. They'd say, oh yeah, I got all 10 right just to win the prize. And like, that just, not possible. But what would be cool too, another idea I had to go along with all that, and it's 54-33, by the way, for all the people that complain that I'm not talking about the game. It's a blowout. Edert with the pump fake. And the drive. What would be cool, to piggyback off of that, an idea I had was maybe like as we get more and more people on the show or whatever on the channel, and people make guest appearances and stuff like Colton has been doing, maybe like some of those people could run by, like we could do 20 questions or whatever on trivia night or something, and some of those people could be the ones that find the questions for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they could come on the show and ask the question or whatever. You would have to show me in advance so I can make sure it's a question that I like it's something that's answerable. That's not a word, but you know what I'm saying? Not too hard, but not too easy kind of thing. But that'd be cool because then you could come ask the questions or whatever. Team down south was in Atlanta. Then Sherman ran roughshod and burned the town down. Go Blue. The LA Kings would be my underdog team. Yep. LOL says Coolio OSU. It was the Kings. They won. Nice. Hockey says B-Dub. A bunch of skating Canadians not from Montreal won the cup in 2014. I don't know what that means. If you could bring in one player from any team in NCAA to Michigan, who would it be and why? For basketball, any one player from this, I would go with Banchero. I love that guy. He's great. He's my favorite. There's some good ones, though, here in the Final Four coming up. What was Michael Jordan's first choice of colleges? I don't know that answer. I'm sure you do. I know you're a North Carolina fan. I don't know that, actually. Ray, just buy out Jeopardy and call the game Ray's Intermittent Trivia. Oh, that's Al. I could do. So I used to do in college when we used to make we used to do projects or whatever, and I always did Jeopardy. That was my go-to because everybody loved it. I would do Jeopardy for for some projects that I would do. So I know how to make that board and stuff, and there's ways to make it and stuff, and that'd be good. Jeopardy wouldn't be bad. Problem with that is some people are just quicker typers and stuff like that, and so how do I score that or whatever, especially if it got big. I'd have to think about all that kind of stuff. Or maybe the lower team, since Buckeyes and Wolverines already have that name. 55-33 is the score. It's at commercial break. Good point there, Coolio OSU. I agree, says Michigan Man. One more underdog team to pull for the Minnesota Wild, Ray. Ooh, I like that one too, Jack. You're good. I like the Minnesota Wild. Ray, I thought you were going to name some teams that I'm like the Devils. I don't like the New Jersey Devils. I never liked the Colorado Avalanche. I thought you were going to name some of those teams. Ray, I could make Kahoot games or something like that. You could broadcast the code and we could all join and play. That sounds cool. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check into that. Kahoot games? I'll have to check that out. Or in Kahoots? That'd be awesome, Garrett. That'd be really cool. That movie movie cover trivia game was actually surprising. Very cool. Yeah, I do. I've done halftime trivia plenty of times. I stopped doing them for a little while because the internet, my internet wasn't working. It would freeze my stream every time. But it seems to be working just fine now. People really like that. The only bad part is the newer people that don't know that we're doing trivia or whatever, they come in and they leave. They're like, what is this? They leave. So that stinks. Ray, you putting me to sleep again. I'm sorry, Al. Trivia streams on every other week would be awesome just to hang out. Yeah. Yeah, I could maybe do every other week. I could maybe do that. It's just if I did a Tigers game, I'm more likely to get some new subscribers. So I'm still kind of growing during the time. You know what I'm saying? Got to figure that out. If I did trivia in the future, if I had a big enough crowd or whatever, and I did trivia in the future, I would do that every week. I would make that an every week thing. No problem. I completely understand the video idea is great. One thing you could do is give the answers in the following video. Ooh, that's not bad either. That would help out. That's a good idea, Jimmy, actually. I like that. That would help out. That would help out for people making sure they watch the next video. That's a good thing. I'll have to think about that. I think that would be good on the channel. It'd be fun for me. I'm trying to think. I always try to think of content that would be fun for me to make and also fun for you guys to see. And that's also effective. That also helps me get views and stuff. If you want to do a thing with a prize, you could do a Kahoot. Oh, that's what Garrett was saying. Okay, I got to find out what that is then. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to talk to Garrett about that. SPU is hopeless. Yeah, they're looking rough. Al is the get off my lawn guy. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. Thanks, my friend. Gematria, search up Gematria Sports on YouTube. Sports games are rigged by the numbers. Jesuit order rule the world. St. Peter's Peacocks are a Jesuit school. Thanks, Ariel, for letting me know that. I'll have to check them up. Like they do trivia on theirs. That'd be awesome. Obviously, because I think it's a good idea. I'm a St. Peter alumni fighting as a mercenary here in Kyiv. I can't get cable thanks to Putin. What's the basketball score, Ray? 55-33. It's on your screen, my friend, you silly goose. That is funny when people say, what's the score or whatever? And I'm like, it's on the screen. 3-point play, bang, made by Banks. And he did not bank it in. Only 5 points, I think it said, for him on the day. And he averages 11.5. Not good. North Carolina hasn't scored a field goal in the last 6 minutes. Yet they're still up 19. Michigan hockey leading in the lead 8. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you again. Long time no see. Yeah, I heard we scored a goal right away. Good stuff. Go blue. Football, LOL. Should have been specific. My bad. You're good, Tyler. You're fine. Montrias. Oh, already did that. The movie trivia was fun, Ray. Good job. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that. Yeah, those are fun. I like to switch it up a little bit. Speaking of lawns, top 10 Clint Eastwood movies. Sergio Leone, Fistful of Dollars, 1. Sergio Leone, 2, for a few dollars more. Sergio Leone, 3. Guess the movie, Ray. For a couple dollars more. I think St. Peter still has a chance to win. I think you won one. I think you're on one, King Randy. Now I realize I probably should have stayed for the trivia. What a shame I didn't get to see all the answers. What a shame. What a shame. You could have learned something. Kahoot is basically a quiz game where a bunch of people join and answer questions. It's multiple choice. There's a timer. And whoever gets the most answers right, the fastest right, wins. Oh, I like that. And can I make the quiz questions on there, Garrett? Or are they already made quizzes? Is it a software where I can create the questions on there? Or? It's not 4:20 yet. It's over, says Jack. Yeah, that's what I said. That's funny. St. Peter's looks gas. Yeah, it was it for them. Good run, though. First 15 seed to ever make the Elite Eight. That's awesome. Al equals old. Ooh, just broadcast a live show with 3 live contestants. Your community would drive their semi-trucks to Greenville. Laugh out loud, Jack, says King. Michigan man equals baby in diapers. Ooh, tit for tat there. Is Al cool? Yes or no? He's dope. Al's a long timer. An OG around here. Yeah, he is. Jack says, hey, Ray, it's been a long weekend of work. Wanted to jump on and say hi. What up, Taylor? Always good to see you, my friend. Hope you've been making that money, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's been a good week. I'd say that the Elite Eight's been kind of meh. These last 4 games I've covered been good to see you, brother. Another one. What up, Showtime? Hello, Ray. So with all this parity in college basketball, we are ending up with a Final Four of Kansas, Duke, North Carolina, and Villanova. Live allowed. So much for New Blood. I'm down for it, though. I'm down for it, Showtime. Doesn't sound like you are, but I'm down for it. I think that, especially with what we're seeing in this game, I'm like, go ahead and give me Duke and North Carolina. And when's the last time Duke and North Carolina played in either? Have they ever played in the championship game, first of all? That's a good question for Al and Showtime. Maybe you guys know that. And when's the last time, or have they ever played in the Final Four against each other? I'd imagine they've played in the Final Four against each other before. I doubt they've played in the championship before against each other. There's a trivia question in itself right there. You can find already made questions or make your own. You can change stuff like the timer. That is awesome. I'm definitely going to do that. Is exactly what I'm talking about. And let me go back up. I think, do you say an app or a quiz game? Okay, so it's a quiz game. Is it a website, an app, or like a software, or what? I hope it's a website. That'd be awesome. That would make my life very easy to do a trivia night here. I could just share the screen on the screen. Michigan man equals Trevor Lawrence. Yep, we've heard that one. Laugh Out Loud is going to be a good Final Four. You know it. I think so. Rooting for Duke Villanova. If you ask me who I'm rooting for, I'm going to say I'm cool with Kansas or Villanova, so that's hard to pick. I'm rooting for North Carolina and Kansas, I think, for that. But I'm really kind of down with it either. I'm down with I'm really down with either. I think no matter what, it's going to be a good Final Four and a good championship game. Fingers crossed. Nice play there by Davis to Love, and Love slams it home. That's a man's jam. Never played in the tournament, I think. Says Garrett. Geez, Ray, the best Western movie ever. 1966, Sergio Skines III, Spaghetti Westerns. Movie title: The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All I heard out of that, Al, was I have heard of that though. All I got out of that, Al, was there was the roast of James Franco, and somebody said, who was it? They were talking to Jonah Hill, and they said, oh, it was the guy that all he does, Jeff Ross. He said something like, he said Jonah got offered a role for a spaghetti western about two cowboys, and then he went on and on and on. And he goes, Jonah stopped him right there and said, "You had me at spaghetti," because Jonah's, a little bit. He likes food. Cassidy said, "What's up? What up, Cassidy? Good to see you, brother. How's your Sunday going, man? U.S. soccer game starts in 2 minutes. Ooh, we're going to cover that next. Switch on over there. Just kidding. They've never played each other in the Final Four. Interesting. And they have never played in the title game either. Wow. That is crazy. That's amazing. That really is amazing that it's Coach K's last year and they've never met in the Final Four or further. That is crazy. That is like that. Those are one of those things. Those are some of those things that is just like, it's just fate, man. That's crazy. Actually, the Final Four will be great. Today's an example of Cinderella early causing bad matchups later in the tournament. Yes. So I've been telling people that's why the Sweet 16 was so good, was because, no 12 seed, no 13, and no 14 seed made the Sweet 16 this year, which is pretty rare for none of those three seeds to make it. So, a lot closer games there in the Sweet 16. Elite Eight's been terrible, though. It's been pretty bad. Go UNC and Kansas. There hasn't been one good Elite Eight game, actually. UNC, Kansas, that's what I'm going with. Yep, I agree with you, Jack. It's a website. Okay, website. Thanks. Man, everybody knows about this stuff but me. Sounds like whatchamacallit 2.0. What's a Discord or whatever, which I still haven't gotten on. I'm bad for that. I should have been on that a long time ago. It's a website, and there's an app for mobile, too. Nice. Cassie says, Duke. Villanova more injured. Yeah, heard that. I had a Duke versus Kansas title game in my bracket. I'm so old, I hung up peach baskets when the NIT held the championship game. I'm rooting for Kansas probably, or maybe Duke. Mostly a Bama man, but I want UNC to win, sir, says Jack. In the old days, only one team from each league, ACC, made it to the playoffs. That is wild. That's weird. 25-point lead, yes. Not a good game. Jeff Ross is a stoner like Seth Rogen, haha. Yes, he is. But he's funny, though. The funniest, in my opinion, the funniest roast I've ever watched was the one of Justin Bieber. There were a lot of good cast members on that one. That was pretty funny. James Franco one was pretty good, too, though. I like the what's her name? She's one of the roasters. She's a comedian, blonde-haired girl. She is so funny. She is so funny. They call me misogynistic. I'm over here. I like a lot of female comedians. They can be funny now. Coolio SU says, nice. What was that woman's name? Somebody's going to say it. I'm trying to get it before I see somebody say it. Blonde hair comedian. Not ultra. Oh, Nikki Glazer. Nikki Glazer. She is funny. She is hilarious. And in the roast, at least, I crack up. If you like, I could send you a link to a pre-made one for you to check out. That sounds good, Garrett. You gonna send it on Facebook? That sounds good, man. Thanks for your help, man. That is definitely something. That sounds good. I was thinking I'd have to do all this, like all these, things to set it up and stuff. That sounds like it's going to make my life much easier. So Duke could not meet UNC in the playoffs in the old days. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Man, but even now with the tournament the way it is now, though, it's been that way for a long time, and they've never met. King Randy smiling. Al is old. I'm not, though. No, you aren't. The younger watchers mostly know about Kahoot because many schools use it. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Man, it's going to be crazy what this world's going to be 20 years from now, man. Like, I'm sure Al's like, I bet nothing surprises Al these days. Nowadays, he's probably like, I just, I wouldn't be shocked if I saw somebody just with no machine on them or anything. They're just actually, they were able to, they self-injected wings inside their body and they were flying. Al's name is actually artificial intelligence. Yeah, but yeah, AI. I used to call him AIN. I didn't know that it was a L. The funniest roast I watched was the one of Alec Baldwin, Ray. Yeah, that was good. I like that one. I've seen them all multiple times. I mean, I have watched reruns of the entire roast over and over and over again. I love comedy. And roasts are my favorite kind of comedy because it's just, there's no limits, there's nobody censoring them and stuff like that for those roasts. They can say whatever they want. And, again, I'm a Christian man. I go to church and everything, but that, I can't help it. It's funny. Funny is funny. I don't care. I don't care if it's vulgar. I don't care if it's vulgar, like kind of insensitive in a way. That's for me, at least. I don't care about that. Like, because it's jokes. It's comedy. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure there is such thing as too far for me and for most people, but most of the time I'm like, oh, that's edgy. I wouldn't have said it, but I think it's hilarious. Their delivery, man. These comedians are so good with delivery and approach and setup and stuff. The funniest, got that one. Duke, North Carolina should be fun. Love it. Yep. Can't wait to call it. Cannot wait to call it. True story, Sarah. Thanks for being here with us, my friend. Kansas versus Nova might be a good game too. Yeah, I think so. I think both games will be good, even with Justin Moore being out if he is. I can send it through Insta, or I can have my dad send it through Facebook. Either way. Insta's fine. That works. Luke went quiet. Supposedly he's on his flight, Queen of Mean is Lisa Lampanelli. I'm not a big Lisa Lampanelli fan. She's all right. She makes me laugh every now and then. The people that really make me laugh is Nikki Glazer. I forgot her last name, but Taylor is her first name. She's hilarious. Taylor Tomlinson, I want to say it is. She's really funny. Yeah, there's one other girl that I really watch a lot. I found a guy the other day that I don't know his name. He's a little bit chubbier. He wears glasses, and he's gone in a lot of smaller clubs. He's just now starting to get bigger, and he's pretty funny. He's so witty. He does a lot of like the improv with the audience, kind of picks on them or whatever. And I dig that. I think that's awesome when people can do that because it's like, you're able to just come up with stuff right on the spot. I'm actually pretty good at that too. I'm pretty witty in that regard. Is a random emoji LOL says, King, Lisa Lampanelli is the roaster I thought you were talking about. She is pretty good too. She's all right. I'm not a huge Lisa. She's okay. But Nikki Glazer, if you watch Nikki Glazer, like she said that Blake Griffin looks like wait, let me get this right. She said Blake Griffin looks like a black guy who was printed on a printer that was running out of ink. And that cracked me up. She had so many good jokes. So if you go after this game, after this stream, go to YouTube and look up Nikki Glazer Comedy Central roast moments or something like that. Try to find one that's like 15 minutes long or whatever that has all her roasts because they are all good. They are so good. I mean, I've watched her highlighted roast probably like 10 times, and I still laugh every single time. Luke is probably still on the plane. Worst roaster ever. Mike the Situation Dude with abs. Oh, dude, he bombed. That was terrible. That was so cringe. That was cringe for me, and I don't even get uncomfortable in moments like that. But it wasn't even there live. Just watching him. Because they have to run their routine through Comedy Central. They probably let it go through because they knew it was going to be cringe and funny for that reason. But they're supposed to run their routine through the people so that they can make sure there's no repeat jokes and stuff or too similar of jokes and stuff. And it was awful. Oh, yeah, right. So he's seriously going to New Orleans. Yeah, we're going to see. Peyton Manning was a worse roast. Oh, no, he was good. I thought he was pretty good. He did okay. I mean, can't expect too much out of a football player, but I thought he did okay. I thought his delivery was all right and everything. What do you think is the best conference at basketball? I would say the Big 12 did really well in this tournament. ACC did well, but they're not deep. I'm still going to go with Big 10. I know that they had a disappointing tournament run, but I'm still going to go with Big 10. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say, and I forgot. Peyton Manning. Oh, yeah, that's another thing Nikki Glazer said to Peyton Manning. She goes, Peyton Manning, you're like so good at commercials. I'd say like you're like the Tom Brady of commercials because he's the GOAT, right? Yep, Jack says Sarah. Jack is cool. Indeed. Well, good run. Peacocks, guess it wasn't meant to be. Peacocks! No more. 69. Nice. 46 is your score. I said 74 for UNC, so maybe I'll get their score right. Well, good run, Peacock. Yep, indeed. Jack is cool because he likes La La Land. Definitely one of my favorite movies. Best basketball conference in the Swedish Stewardess Intramural League. They play when they're not flying high. The clocks struck 12 a.m. on Cinderella. Yes, it did. Oh, Jack out here rooting for the blue blood. Nah, me too though. YouTube says King. Buffering says Cooley OSU. Really, Jack says Harold. It is crazy in Lawrence, Kansas right now, and the police is letting them have fun. I'm sure. That city loves its basketball. I got to go to the stadium when I was there. Pamela Anderson roast was Comedy Central first roast, I believe. Yeah, I saw that one. They've come a long way. I'll be here all week, says Jack. There you go. Harold's laughing. What a run for St. Peter's. Yeah, give them their props, man. Didn't play their best ball today, but Elite 8 appearance for a 15 seed. Awesome. Jack Vapes. They should be proud, dude. And I do not, says Jack. 69, 49. 69, nice. 49 is your final score. Once again, just like last week, guys, just want to thank you guys for being here throughout this week, man. It's been an awesome run during this week. 8 games we covered. Some good early on, some bad these last 4. But we made it through. We are here. You probably sit on your couch eating Takis. You want to know what's funny? All those people who paid for the last UNC versus Duke matchup paid a lot to see Duke lose, and they're playing each other again. That is kind of coincidental. It's wild. Or like maybe could be a lot of North Carolina. Duke might have some bulletin board material if they look for it. Might be a lot of North Carolina people and even maybe people within the program that were laughing so hard about beating Duke and the last time them and Coach K met up. And now Duke can have a little bit of bulletin board material. They'll look for it and be like, oh, really? Last time we met up? Because now we get another shot at it. Good game, St. Peter's. I don't know about good game. Good run. Change that to GR. Yeah, Ray, hope the Final Four is better. I think it will be. No way. I think both games are going to be excellent, honestly. Proud for Hubert Davis, man. Look at him. He's tearing up, man. I like Hubert Davis. Wait, is it Hubert Davis? It's Hubert Davis, right? Am I getting his name wrong? Hubert Brown or Hubert Davis? Why am I? It's Davis, right? Have a good week. Go Blue. You too, Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Go Blue. The Elite 8 was pretty boring. At least the streams were fun, though. Thanks, man. That means the world to me, man. I know some people don't love when I go off on tangents and don't really talk. I mean, I literally, for the last 8 minutes of this game, I didn't even talk about the game, but I did it on purpose. I thought about it over and over again, but I was like, no, nobody cares about this game at this point. Appreciate that. That means the world to me, man. That's kind of what I'm here for is like, just have a community, be with my people or whatever and have fun with you guys, man. Have a good one, Ray. I've enjoyed the stream. See you in the Final Four ones. Take care, Garrett. Tell Brian I said, hey, man. And have a good night. Have a good night, guys. Hope you guys have a good week. St. Peter's needs to be moved up a conference off of one run. That's funny, Harold. Good run, St. Pete. They slayed some dragons. Yes, they did. Great run by them, man. Nothing to hang their head low over, that's for sure. Have a good week, Ray. The streams were fun. Go Heels next weekend. Thanks, Jack. Means the world to me, brother. Really appreciate that, man. We'll be here. Just moved into second on your bracket challenge. Nice, Cassidy. Best of luck, brother. Best of luck. Make sure you hit me up if you do win, man. For sure. I'll get that money sent out to you, brother. And read these last comments and we'll head on out of here. Big East, they'll be the next to Paul. Not bad. All right, see you, Ray. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Coolio. Thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate you. Thanks for the stream. Good show. Thank you, Armand. I really appreciate that, man. God bless you. Coolio SU, no, I don't, bro. Never had tackies. I play 2K and Madden. Congrats to St. Peter's for the best, being the first 15 seed to make it the Elite 8. Be safe, Ray. See you next stream. Take care, Jimmy. God bless, brother. God bless, man. Thank you. I had almost zero interest in the games, but I hung out for the lives. Have a good week. Brian, means the world to me, man. Thank you for that. Thank you, man. You and Garrett. Appreciate you guys. That's awesome, man. And have a good night, Ray. Take care, Bruin. We'll end it at that. We'll play the harp out of here. I like it. Take care, guys. God bless. Congratulations to North Carolina, Villanova, Kansas, and Duke. We'll see you next week for the Final Four and beyond.